And Steve, bring us the numbers, because you're a data guy. What are you finding when it comes to affirmative action and the potential impact of this decision?
Yeah, there have been lots of polls taken through the years asking about affirmative action, asking specifically about the use of race and ethnicity as criteria, as part of criteria for college admissions. Take you through the numbers that we have on this, because they've been pretty consistent. So I think there's a couple layers to this. When you ask this question, this is from a Washington Post poll several months ago. In general, they asked, programs designed to increase racial diversity on college campuses. What's your attitude just in general towards that concept? You see basically about 2/3 of all Americans think that's a good concept, and that cuts across racial lines here. Among whites, it's close to 60%, 74, 75, 60, 60. Broad support for the concept of programs that will increase racial diversity. But when you get to what was before the Supreme Court here, specifically using race, specifically using ethnicity as part of that college admissions decision-making process, this flips around and you find broad opposition. So, in fact, this Washington Post poll, this was conducted as the arguments for this case that we're now getting the ruling for, as the arguments were taking place. And they basically asked about what's just happened. They said, if the Supreme Court bans colleges and universities from considering race and ethnicity and admissions, would you favor or oppose it? And among all Americans, it's almost 2-to-1 favor over oppose. This is not the only poll that's shown a result like this. This is a pretty consistent result. And I think strikingly, when you break this down here by racial and ethnicity group here, you see strong support among white Americans for this ruling. Among African Americans, it's close to a split. 47% favor, 53% said they would oppose the Supreme Court doing that. Majority support among Hispanic Americans, majority support among Asian Americans. More recently, there was a poll taken specifically. I thought it was in here, but I could tell you more recently, there was a poll taken specifically of Asian Americans on this question. And again, a majority of Asian Americans in that poll said that they oppose the use of race and ethnicity in college admissions. And one other reference point here, I think, when you talk about public opinion on this, is what happened in California, the biggest and most diverse state in this country, just a couple years ago in 2020, because this was on the ballot. California, back in 1996, had banned the use of race and ethnicity in public education, in public hiring, and in public contracting. In 2020, folks put supporters of affirmative action put an initiative on the ballot that would have taken that away, that would have basically reinstalled affirmative action. And this is California, heavily Democratic, extremely diverse state. On the same day that Joe Biden carried California by 30 points, the referendum to reinstate affirmative action lost by 14 points. So again, when you get into whether it's at this referendum in California or in all these different polls we look at, when you specifically ask about the use of race and ethnicity in the decision-making process, that tends to be very unpopular, and that tends to be broadly unpopular when you go across racial groups.
You know, that may be true, Steve, but I quoted a poll earlier that showed, when asked, should the Supreme Court bar colleges from considering race, there was the majority of Americans in that particular poll just this past May, an AP poll, that said that they didn't think it should be barred. So maybe it depends on how the question is specifically asked. I think it's important for us to show, though, that this is obviously an issue that people feel strongly about.